Hey folks, this is Rhykker with an Overwatch anti-hype video about the imminent release of a new hero, new cinematic short, and new map. Anti-hype, you ask? Yeah. I wanted to make a YouTube video about the exciting news of Doomfist leaks and new YouTube videos that's gotten everyone hyped over the past 12 hours or so. I was super excited, and as I started my in-depth research process, I found myself with little concrete information to work off. And after lots of digging, I eventually realized that I had to make a different kind of video. A video debunking the latest hype train. Everything that has everyone so hyped right now, it's all built on a foundation of false premises. And I have concrete evidence to prove that. Believe me, I'm not happy to report this. So the hype started on Reddit when Reddit user Julian813 made a post titled Overwatch YouTube playlist updated with a new hero video, new map video, a new cinematic, and new event video. Hype! This thread got over 1,200 upvotes. High front page visibility on the subreddit. So lots of people have seen this and believe it. His whole premise is that several official Overwatch playlists were last modified after the latest videos were added. His claim is this means that private or unlisted videos have been added to these playlists. Now, there exist official Overwatch YouTube channels for multiple languages, and most of these playlists were from the Russian channel as well as several European countries' languages, and the playlists that were modified include Developer Update, Cinematic Short, and Maps and Events playlists. It stands to reason then that there's a new Cinematic Short that's been privately uploaded and scheduled for later release, as well as a new map or event, and possibly even a new hero, right? The last official videos for most of these playlists were about the Orisa reveal, and the playlists were modified the day after those videos went live, so there must be some hidden videos, right? Well, that's where this whole premise falls apart. Let's ignore the fact that it makes little sense to upload new videos weeks to months in advance of their planned release. Let's ignore the fact that these videos likely aren't even ready weeks to months in advance. Let's ignore the fact that the legit YouTube leaks that we have seen for Overwatch have always happened 1 to 2 days before the video went live. Here are the hard, cold facts, folks. On YouTube, a playlist's last edited timestamp means nothing. The false premise here is that last edited means that this was the last time a video was added to the playlist. This is not the case. To prove this, I went back to a bunch of my old playlists from years ago and did some testing. First, I took a playlist from 2015, and I just modified the description. I just added the word test. After saving, the playlist now reads, last updated today. No videos added or removed, simply a change of the description. Now you'll argue, but the Overwatch playlists have no description, and they never did have a description, so it can't be that they edited the description. Okay, fine. I took another playlist from the past, modified the title, and it now says, last updated today. But Rhykker, they didn't change the title of the playlist either. Okay, fine. I took another playlist and modified a hidden parameter. I changed the playlist ordering from manual to automatic. Now it says, last updated today. All it would have taken is for the modification of one minor unseen parameter for that last modified tag to change. Is this definite proof that secret videos were not added? No. But this is proof that there is another explanation. And which explanation is more likely? That the day after Orisa's videos were made public, Blizzard uploaded a series of videos about new announcements and new reveals weeks to months in advance? Or that Blizzard's localization teams decided to make some minor tweaks to their playlists for better search engine optimization, or otherwise became aware of some minor error or inconsistency or inefficiency in their playlists? Look, I can't prove that Doomfist isn't coming, or that there isn't anything big coming, or even that anything that this hype predicts isn't true. But I can prove that there is an entirely reasonable and much more plausible explanation for the evidence surrounding this hype. Now you may point out the fact that Overwatch's anniversary is 3.5 weeks away, May 24th. It would make sense for there to be something big that happens on that date. I hope something big happens on that date. I hope we get Doomfist. But there's no evidence that Blizzard will do anything. It would make sense for them to, but there's no evidence. If they do release a hero on Overwatch's anniversary, then for the second anniversary, we could point to that as evidence that, oh, Blizzard releases a hero on Overwatch's birthday. But as of now, there's no precedent that's been set. We have nothing to work on. It would be a huge disappointment for them to do nothing, but we might just get some free loot boxes. Now, what about this leak about Doomfist that was posted on 4chan on February 22nd? If you haven't seen it, here it is. Screw it, I'm gonna leak something about Doomfist. He is a combination of Tracer and Reinhardt. He has charges and can do a pinning/charge move. His ultimate is a nosedive towards the ground. It has knockback, no stun, and will instant kill anything if it is a direct contact, regardless of hit points. No long range attacks, straight melee. Think of the gauntlet like a separate entity. His charge/pinning move can be used to move around the map and be used in any direction and can be used while moving. He is considered a high skill ceiling hero, offense hero. The lower hit points he has, the more damage he does. The main focus of this hero is his charge. You can change the distance by holding the specific key. The longest you can hold it for is 4 seconds for maximum distance. Max charges is 3, similar to Tracer. The main mechanic of this hero, think of it like Reinhardt's pin, but it can be used in any direction and the distance can be changed and can be used up to 3 times. I look forward to how people use this new hero. He will be released on the same day Overwatch was released. The 1-year anniversary. Yes, he is being voiced by Terry Crews. Is this leak legit? Well, nothing suggests it is. It may be, but there's no proof. The fact that it's posted on 4chan doesn't immediately invalidate it, because several leaks for multiple Blizzard games have come from 4chan and have turned out to be true. In fact, Orisa was leaked on 4chan earlier this year. You may remember this from one of our previous videos. Ancora. Contrary to speculation, Doomfist is not up next. The upcoming character is a female omnic quadruped codenamed Ancora. In order to balance out the tank roster, the game needs another tank that acts as an anchor, like Reinhardt. Shit name, I know. Ancora hails from Numbani and has a West African accent. This leak was proven legit, because it contained so much information about Orisa that turned out to be true, that it was basically unguessable. The name Ancora was just an internal codename for the hero, not the actual name. So either this was a legit leak, or the poster threw a dart while blindfolded and landed a bullseye at 100 feet. So that makes the other leaks in this post also true. Namely, they said Doomfist will be a black guy, and that the next cinematic short will be about May on Eco Point, Antarctica. Now, while this leak was proven true, the February 22nd leak about Doomfist seems to be trying to piggyback off that legit leak. Allegedly, the individual who posted the February 22nd leak was pretending to be the legit leaker. Now, since 4chan is a website that allows you to post anonymously, anyone could attempt to impersonate anyone else. However, the legit leaker had used a trip code. This is a form of pseudo-registration that allows you to remain anonymous while still having a form of unique identifier. The new leak did not come from the same trip code. So this could literally be any random person posting any random crap for internet points. Sorry to crush your hopes and dreams. Strong by Rhykker. Is Doomfist an upcoming hero? Probably. When is he coming? No one knows. Will he be voiced by Terry Crews? Hopefully. Will May's cinematic short be the next one we get? Most probably. When is it coming? We don't know. That wraps up this video. Sorry to burst the hype bubble. There is cool stuff coming to Overwatch, but this latest hype is just a whole lot of smoke. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Do you think we'll get Doomfist on Overwatch's anniversary? Thanks for watching. Special thanks to my Twitch and Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. If you enjoyed this video, please share it. Check out these other videos and subscribe to join Rhyker's Raiders for more Overwatch content.
Morrison here. London has been attacked. King's Row has fallen.
Lieutenant Wilhelm on duty!
Blackwatch agents reporting significant defenses. Null sector controls the whole zone.
Leave this to an expert. I've got a little surprise for them. I am moving the payload.
Forward. Let's go!